Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are trying to get a new camera backpack but you don't want to spend a lot of money, then stick around because I'm going to be teaching you how to make your own personal camera backpack. So you have the camera here, my entire gimbal set with the batteries and the charger, my DJI Spark remote, my GoPro. The reason why I made my own camera backpack is because it's pretty easy, it's cheap, and no one else is gonna have a bag like yours. Total cost for all the materials that we're gonna be using today was about, I would say maybe, it was less than $10 for sure. So all you're gonna need to do this is a poster board or like a foam board. You can buy that at Hobby Lobby or some kind of craft shop for like $3. You're gonna need a glue gun, some glue sticks, some duct tape. This is just to secure the fabric, whatever fabric you're going to use to put over the cardboard. And this is new, I haven't done this before, but I'm going to use styrofoam, and this was also like $2 at Hobby Lobby. A pair of scissors to cut everything up, and a backpack. So I chose this backpack because it already has like this support on the side, so I don't need to worry about everything collapsing on top of my gear. And I'm doing this because I want to put my gimbal inside too, so I'm just going to cut everything up and fit it in perfectly. Inside that main compartment of the bag is going to be the gimbal, my Sony a6400, the remote for my DJI Spark, and my GoPro. So we're going to start by getting the bag and just kind of measuring it on the cardboard. So you can do this a couple different ways. I'm just gonna kind of lay it down flat and just kind of trace the cardboard, and then we'll make the adjustments after. And so all I did was just lay the bag down, took a pencil, and then traced it. You see that? So now I have the outline of what I want the back, or the bottom rather, of the shelf to be. And then we just gotta cut this out. See in here that we have a shape, and the reason why I'm doing this is so whenever we're moving the background or we're traveling and stuff, that the back is always sturdy so nothing like folds in. So just a little bit of support, like I said, with this poster board should be more than enough. So now that we have the backing of the shelf done, we're gonna take everything we're gonna put into the bag and kind of lay it out on top. Alright, so this is essentially how I'm going to be fitting this into my backpack. So now the next thing to do is to take your pencil and just make the marks around where you're going to put down the supports. I took everything out of the shelf and I kind of labeled it. You can see all the writing on there. Kind of tells me where I'm going to place everything when it's time to lay it out. So now I'm grabbing my foam, and I know that the height for each piece is going to be 2.5 inches wide, and what I did for that was I just took the highest part of the bag, which is going to be my a6400, and I measured it to where it's going to be right at that length. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut these into straight pieces, at least as straight as I can make it. So we're slowly starting to add the pieces into the backpack, into the shelf with the foam inside. That way we can get an accurate measurement of everything that needs to be cut. Okay, now that we have everything laid out, what I did was I labeled each piece where I want them to go, because I'm going to take everything off. We're going to lay the fabric onto the board, and then we'll go ahead and start gluing all that into the board. So I know it's repetitive, but now that we have the fabric laid on, now we're going to get all the pieces and put it back on. So I'm going to use a different colored marker I'm gonna trace where I'm gonna cut. We'll start cutting these lines. Alright, now all the pieces are cut, and these are where we're gonna put the boards, or the foam pieces. Alright, so now we can take our glue sticks. Alright, so let's get this right here. Now we have all the pieces glued into the base, and so now we can put everything inside and make sure that it's fit the same. If it doesn't, I'll be pretty upset, but we measured it pretty thoroughly throughout the process, so I don't think that it's gonna give us any problems. There we go, check it out guys. Everything fits perfectly. It's within the edge of the border, so we know that it's gonna fit into the backpack very nicely. So now all I'm gonna do is take, just to make it look nicer, I'm gonna take the fabric and put it on top of all the white pieces so it just looks nice and black inside there. So we are done making the shelf. So as you can see, everything in here still fits perfectly. This is just kind of falling to the side, but everything fits inside just the way we thought. The only thing that I did mess up on was I cut the fabric here a little too short, and I mean it's not really noticeable, but I glued the wrong side down on that piece. But as you can see, everything else fits nice, and we're gonna put it in the bag now, pack everything back up, and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so first, here it is inside the bag. You can see that it fits really well, and now we'll go ahead and put everything inside. Moment of truth. Make sure not to snag that fabric. And it fits. Alright, let me open this up so you guys can see it inside the backpack. So there we go. So you have the camera here, my entire gimbal set with the batteries and the charger, my DJI Spark remote, my GoPro, and we'll just go ahead and go over what's inside the other pockets here. So in the front zipper here, I'm going to put all my batteries in. In the next pocket right in front of that one, we have extra SD cards, and then I have my wipe and lens brush. In this front pocket here, that's where I keep my drone, as well as my OTG cable and extra propellers. Then the two front flaps here are for my extra chargers, so like my GoPro battery charger will fit right there. There is also a zipper in the back for a laptop for editing, camera, GoPro, gimbal, drone, all that. So now instead of carrying around my backpack and my gimbal case, I only have to carry this one backpack. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys learned something. If you have any tips, feel free to let me know in the comments, and let me know if this is going to help you save some money.
And give your friends a thumbs up.
And Tassi said give yourselves a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye!